A Court of Thorns and Roses summary in 5 minutes. A Court of Thorns and Roses is a fantasy romance novel by Sarah J. Maas inspired loosely by the classic fairy tale Beauty and the Beast. The story combines magic, danger, romance, political tension, and emotional transformation in a world divided between humans and powerful fairies. The novel follows Fair Archeron, a 19-year-old human struggling to survive with her poor family. After her father loses his fortune, Fair becomes responsible for hunting and feeding her father and sisters. Life is difficult, cold, and filled with constant fear because humans have long distrusted the fairy lands beyond the magical wall separating the two worlds. One day while hunting in the forest, Fair kills a large wolf to protect herself and secure food for her family. However, the wolf was actually a fairy in disguise. Soon afterward, a terrifying beast-like fairy arrives at her home demanding punishment for the killing. According to the ancient treaty between humans and fairies, Fair must either die or live forever in the fairy lands. Fair chooses to go with the beast and is taken to the Spring Court, one of the magical fairy territories ruled by Tamlin, a powerful High Lord. Although Tamlin initially appears dangerous and mysterious, Fair slowly realizes he is kinder and more compassionate than she expected. As Fair adjusts to life in the Spring Court, she becomes fascinated by the beauty and magic surrounding her. She also learns more about the history between humans and fairies, including centuries of hatred, war, and fear. Tamlin and Fair gradually develop romantic feelings for one another. Tamlin treats Fair with patience and care, while Fair begins healing emotionally from years of poverty and survival. Their relationship becomes central to the story as trust and affection slowly grow between them. However, Fair notices strange tension throughout the Spring Court. Many fairies wear magical masks they cannot remove, and fear seems to shadow the kingdom. Tamlin's close friend Lucienne reveals that a dangerous curse threatens all the fairy courts. The true threat comes from Amarantha, a cruel and powerful fairy who controls much of Prythian through fear and violence. Years earlier, she cursed Tamlin and the other High Lords. The curse can only be broken under very specific conditions involving love and sacrifice. When Fair finally realizes the truth, Tamlin sends her back to the human world to protect her from Amarantha. However, Fair understands she loves Tamlin and chooses to return to Prythian to save him. The final section of the novel becomes much darker and more dangerous. Fair enters Amarantha's court beneath the mountain, where Tamlin and many others are imprisoned. To free him, Fair must complete 3 deadly trials involving physical danger, intelligence, and emotional suffering. Throughout these trials, Fair suffers extreme pain and emotional trauma. She also meets Rhysand, the mysterious and powerful High Lord of the Night Court. Rhysand initially appears manipulative and morally ambiguous, but he secretly helps Fair survive several challenges. Amarantha constantly manipulates and torments Fair while testing her love and determination. The trials push Fair physically and mentally to her limits. Eventually, Fair solves the curse and defeats Amarantha, but not before suffering fatal injuries. The High Lords combine their powers to resurrect Fair, transforming her from human into High Fae. The novel ends with Tamlin freed and the curse broken, but Fair is emotionally changed by everything she endured. Her transformation into a fairy also creates uncertainty about her future identity and relationships. Overall, A Court of Thorns and Roses is a fantasy story about survival, sacrifice, love, and transformation. Sarah J. Maas combines romance, magical politics, emotional growth, and dark fantasy elements to create an immersive world filled with danger and passion. The novel's emotional intensity and powerful characters made it one of the most popular fantasy romance books of recent years.